What up, America? It's your boy Hollywood Pompeii, aka Pizzle for Shizzle. My nizzle, right now I sizzle when I drizzle. You dig? And right now, you tuned in to the live line. Yeah.
Welcome to the live line, brother. It's nice to meet you finally. Bank Bar Reciting Pompeii. You heard me right here.
Look at that.
Nola, y'all check it out.
Look at that.
All right, let's do this because we got to get over this stigmatism. We got some stuff to talk about, and I won't get with you on it. You know what I'm saying? Because we got this crab and barrel mentality in our city.
Right.
But I know Lee got a bunch of questions, and definitely, baby girl. She got a whole. You see this thing right here?
Yes, I don't play. I like to get in,
like
and I like to get in and like to get out. I like to let them know why they're here and why we have them here.
Right.
So Pompeii, welcome to our set. I've been seeing such the amazing things that you got going on.
Thank you.
At your studio. Could you please let the people know where you are located?
Yeah, we are located in Kenner, Louisiana, just outside the MSY airport, literally like walking distance, like 2 blocks away from the airport.
2 blocks away from the airport, and that's out in Kenner, y'all.
Yes.
Take a ride over there to Kenner with a winner. Do you have any hidden talents, Pompeii? We know that you get the artists together, but do you have any hidden talents?
I paint.
Okay.
Yeah, I paint.
All right. Any particular?
It's a vibe. That's a vibe.
I say any particular style of art or the Pompeii way.
Yeah, just kind of whatever I'm feeling. So when I was young, I grew up doing graffiti, and that kind of evolved into something else. And whenever I'm not making music or I'm not handling business, I take a little time and I paint.
Okay.
You paint?
Yeah, I paint. Yep. Like for real paint. Like you guys, and I'll be
Like canvas and everything.
Canvas and everything. Yeah, like I'll be in the studio. You know what I mean? Throw some clothes on, paint shoes on, and I'll just be there painting for hours, just listening to music, painting.
Okay, so that's where like those artistic views come from.
Yeah, for sure.
And speaking of artistic views, is there any artist that you've worked with in the past or recently, or maybe you haven't worked with them yet, that pushed your artistic views? Like, I haven't even tried that yet. I don't know how that's gonna look, but I'm gonna get the job done.
Yeah, recently, I would say Kid. So I've been working with Kid. I got an album. Shout out Kid, man. That's my bro for real, man. And a lot of people be saying that, but that's really my bro, man.
I've been seeing you guys together.
That's my man. So I got an album dropping October 31st, and I wasn't even really gonna entertain playing with music at all. I had just got my catalog back from when I used to be signed when I was young, a long time ago. Okay. So we've been releasing the records because my business partner owns a distribution company, and I didn't want to just sit on all of those songs and not do anything with them. So now that we have the rights to use them, we were just putting them out. So Kid is listening to the music one day, and he's like, man, this sounds good. Like, you got something, you should, play with that. So next time he comes to the studio, I'm working on a song, but we just playing with it. We just entertaining some conversations. It ain't really, my mind ain't all the way there, Yeah. We just entertaining certain things, and then he got on the record, and after that, creatively, he just kind of like, I was gonna do it, but I was gonna play with it. But now he got me a little bit more like, nah, this is
Kid.
Yeah,
Kid.
I shouldn't be playing with this. I should be getting paid for this.
You kind of working with a a legend right there, and it's
Right.
just like it just happened. But Kid is a professional. He's a
Absolutely.
lyricist, and he's been doing this for a real long time. I mean,
and his opinion is
if
valued.
Kid can't inspire you, it'll be hard to be inspired.
For sure.
So it's like writing rhymes, painting pictures, you know what I'm saying? Vice versa for you, like it's one and the same?
So painting and music and painting for me is the same in a sense where it's a freestyle thing for me. So like when I'm painting, like, actual painting, I don't have in mind what I'm gonna do.
It's therapeutic.
Yeah, I just kind of go, and whatever happens. I might even go over it a couple times and I might start painting this and it turns into that. And my music be the same way, because I don't read or write. You know what I mean? Like, I don't at all. They do all the reading and writing for me. So I don't write none of my music. I be in the studio, and you know what I mean? They could show you videos. I'm in and out in like 5-10 minutes. I do a song because I'm just painting a picture. I'm not focused on it gotta sound like this, it gotta sound like that. I'm just trying to give you the
So you want the visionary.
Yeah. I want you to see what it is I'm feeling or whatever it is I'm saying. I care more about it resonating and you seeing it more than a clever little rhyme or whatever, you know.
So tell me where you get the Hollywood Pompeii name from. Like how did you came up with the name and you sell the name to say, damn, this the one I'm running with.
Hollywood Pompeii.
Yeah, so that's a weird story. So I was just going with the name Pompeii for a while, and then my cousin, he all the time used to make fun of me like, man, you mad Hollywood. This when I just started getting into music, and I was getting a lot of money in the streets too. So I used to like nice things, and I used to buy everybody stuff, pop bottles for no reason, do a lot of Hollywood stuff.
Hollywood.
And then my cousin all the time, man, you man Hollywood, you Hollywood, you know, joking around. And then I put it together. I'm like, man, Hollywood Pompeii, that sound nice. Like, yeah, I am Hollywood. Yeah, you know what I mean? So shout out to my cousin for josing me. And that's how we got that name. It stuck, Hollywood Pompeii.
Most definitely. And earlier you talked about growing up and painting and stuff like that. Where did you grow up? And you know, what was that like? What schools you went to? What was the culture like for you growing up? What hoods you from? Like, you know
Yeah,
what
so I'm from Coney Island, Brooklyn, the west side of Brooklyn. That's Brooklyn, New York. They did the movie He Got Game with Denzel Washington there.
Okay.
Yeah, so that everything you see in that movie, that's where I grew up, and that's how I grew up. That's how we all grew up. If you from there, everybody got that same story. Like, ain't nobody's story a little bit different. And
What is the most New Yorkest thing that you've seen in New Orleans?
the most New Yorkers thing, man, I'm not even gonna lie. Shout out to the Italian culture here. The Italians here, they just like back home in New York. Like, you can't tell that they from, like, they
Hey, that's
sound
what's up.
just
That's
like
what's up.
New York. They
Uh-huh.
everything is the same. I think that's just Italian culture, period. I don't think they let where they go kind of influence too much of what they do. But that reminds me the most of being back home. Every time I go to like an Italian restaurant or I see some Italian stuff going on, it just reminds me of being back home.
Word.
Yeah.
So what brought you down south? Was it school? Was it family? Was it just a friend, a calling? What got you into the New Orleans area? How are we blessed to have you in a part of our community?
So my wife, she's from Kenner,
Okay.
and I
Kenner
was
City. Shout out to
City.
Kenner.
Yeah.
Don't
Girls are
speed
pretty.
through Kenner.
so I was down here about 7 years ago about 7-8 years ago. I was doing some work with Boosie. I was on tour with Boosie, and I had ran into her while I was out here, and then one thing led to another. You
See,
know.
that's how I be happening.
Yeah.
That's how I be happening. Shout out to all the Kenner girls.
Yeah.
I
Because
told
they'll
you.
bag them one real quick. You got bagged by NO girl.
Kansas
Because
City,
all of
though.
this
It was
is
so
New Orleans.
pretty.
You just
Yeah.
got bagged. That's what it is. Shout out. So, they don't let you go in New Orleans, bro.
Nah.
No.
Male or females. It's something about us. So you got your NO lady.
Yeah.
You for sure, man.
Yeah.
Congratulations. You got one of the best in the world. Ain't nothing like a New Orleans girl. Shout out to PJ Morgan.
Now, we talked about Kid, and I wanted to know, what was the best advice that you've ever received?
The best advice
The best
that
advice. Either mom, dad, doesn't matter. Best advice. And it helped you, and you still use it to this day.
Man, you know what? The best advice that I ever got, I didn't realize it was good advice until maybe like recently, like right now that I got things going on in life that's not for everybody. So my two really good pieces of advice, I say. The first piece of advice, it resonates for me right now. My grandmother used to tell me, never let your left hand know what your right hand is doing.
Yeah.
And I never really got that. I'm like, man, you know, because
Grandma
I'm
was
big on manifestation.
a
I'm
real
going to
one.
manifest this. I'm going to speak
Yes.
this and that. And you can manifest and have a powerful tongue, but you still, if you know, you shouldn't let your left hand know what your right hand is doing. So I get that now. And that's important to me now. And then my grandfather, this is the one thing that I grew up on, and I'm real keen on this. My grandfather used to tell me all the time, you show me who you walk with, and I'm going to tell you who you are.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Though you reach way back for those, and those definitely will get you far.
Yeah, but that stuck with me forever because he called me and all my friends a bunch of bums to our face one day.
Damn.
Like he didn't. It wasn't on
Damn.
that. It wasn't nice. Like he didn't tell me in like a Spider-Man, Peter Parker, Uncle
No.
Ben kind of
I
moment.
just picture your
with great
grandpa being
responsi-
like
Nah.
Rocky, manager back in the day. You lousy bum.
Bums, all these bums. Look, what do you do? What do you do? What do you?
What are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Hey,
Show
let
me
me
9
smack you.
bums and I'll show you the 10th. Yourself.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
That's
And,
what's out, man. And that I can tell you got some of them old school teachings in you. You know what I'm saying? And you carry that with you, throughout life. And a lot of us should, take what our elders, matriarchs and patriarchs out there teach us, because we losing a lot.
Yeah, for
You
sure.
know what I'm saying? And carrying that through our kids, man. Talk about, what got you involved in this whole podcasting business and where it all got started for you and things like that.
Y'all want the politically correct version of the
We want
What's the
Your
live
version.
line?
What is the live line?
I want your version.
We
Man, I
not
couldn't
censoring.
version.
I couldn't sell drugs anymore.
Okay.
Okay,
I had to go
that's
legit.
your version.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I had to go legit, and I had to figure something out. And I wasn't really too good at anything else. Like, I'm short. I don't play sports. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm a fast talking dude from New York. You know what I mean? Like, all I really know how to do is hustle. I just know how to get it. So I couldn't hustle anymore, and I couldn't get it because I had some things going on. And
Your civil rights was on the line.
yeah,
To be politically correct.
Yeah,
There you go.
for sure. So I had this dude that I was managing at the time. He did something funny. He was a cameraman. I was managing a cameraman at the time. I was taking whatever money I was making and investing it into people. You know what I mean? I was monetizing people at the time. So I had bought this dude some cameras, this, that, all this stuff, and we getting some money. And then when I get jammed up, him and some other people, they say, oh, we gonna keep your hard drive. And my hard drive, I've been documenting my whole life since like I'm like 19 years old. I'm talking about everything, like everything. And if y'all get a minute to really do some digging and you see who my family is, what we involved in. Step pops did 27 years. My real pops did like 15 years. My mom's did 5 years. Uncle this, that, murder, bop, bop, bop. You know what I mean? So like the successful men in my family, they've all made money off telling their tale. So I always said I'm gonna document every single thing that goes on because I'm living that life. If something bad happens, at least I could capitalize off of the authenticity of the things that if I said I was that, then yeah, I'm really that. You know what I mean? And I got receipts to. So
So can we add author to that list in the near future?
yeah. So we definitely talking about putting some books together and stuff like that. So long story short, the dude run off with the hard drive, and I end up getting the hard drive back. I recovered the hard drive. There was a lot of important things on that hard drive. You know what I mean? So I ended up getting the hard drive back, needless to say. And when I got the hard drive back, it dawned on me like, man, I need to make some money. And I really did it out of anger and spite. I was like, nobody gonna know who you are. Like, everybody knew who you was a minute ago because of me. In a minute, nobody's gonna know who you are. And I can't kill you because I'm already dealing with some stuff. I really want to just smoke you for real, but I can't because that's number one. You know what I mean? I can't. so and I didn't. You know what I mean? But I got my stuff back, and then but what I did do is he don't work in that field no more. I took over that field and I created Hollywood Pompeii Studios. I had no intention to shoot videos. I didn't want to shoot videos. Somebody got me mad, and I took his whole life away from him.
Okay.
Dang.
So you know what?
I
can
build
respect
it.
that.
I build
I can respect that.
I listen. You don't bite two hands. The hand that'll feed you and the hand that'll smack the shit out of you.
Wow.
Don't bite. There's
I
your left hand and your right
Coney
hand.
Island, New York said that.
Don't play with those two hands.
Building an empire out of rage.
Mm.
How was that experience for you? To say, okay, I'm gonna do this because I want to show you that I can. What kind of rage is that inside of you?
It's
to
good
make
and
you-
bad. You got to know how to channel it because now that I've accomplished everything, I've done everything that he'll never do. You know what I mean? Like, I've gotten proclamations from the city of New Orleans for shooting videos, you know what I mean, and for starting a production company, which I'm grateful for, but I wasn't passionate about any of that stuff. Like I said, I did all of that out of spite, you know what I mean?
Pushed at you your potential.
Yeah, it made me learn some things and really, it really made me level up and learn some things. And then I ended up learning business because I just wanted to be better at him and them in every single aspect. And I wanted to crush them in everything. So I had to learn everything. And then after I won, you do a couple victory laps and you get bored, right? And it's like, all right, cool. Well, I got really good people, so I let them, take over everything. My man Bags, he's the CEO of the entire company. He runs everything on the back end office side. And then Jamie, she's the visionary. So like she's passionate about shooting videos. She's passionate about graphic design and all of that stuff. So we put her with all the celebrities now. You know what I mean? She shoots all the celebrity videos. I don't even touch the camera. And then all the other stuff that I used to do, back office stuff, my man Bags does that, and I own a production studio, so now I just rap.
So simple. Like his only production studio now.
So
Just
tell,
rap.
Yeah.
so tell me about the Baton Rouge location.
Yeah, so we had the Baton Rouge location, but we had to shut that down. It was experimental. We wanted to see, so it wasn't quite in Baton Rouge, and I think that's where we kind of like messed up with it. We should have went a little bit more into the city, and I think just from me having the Kenner spot and thinking, all right, the outskirts worked over here for the New Orleans area, but that's because we have the airport right over there, so a lot of people frequent the airport, so it makes it convenient to stop by.
Right, it's-
So so the Baton Rouge location wasn't it didn't end as it wasn't as desirable as we needed it to be, so we ended up pulling the plug on that one. Yeah.
Gotcha. So you're primarily set up right here in Enola.
Yeah.
You got your team running it, doing a great job.
Yeah, and we're
You
looking
know,
to franchise in Miami soon as well. Like we
Oh,
started
yeah.
we started the
That's what we
conversations.
like.
I
Yeah.
was gonna ask you next, man, because Pompeii Studio. First of all, let me say this: you can probably have a Pompeii Studios in Pompeii one day. You keep going at this right, you and your team.
Appreciate
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Y'all are doing phenomenal work, working with the artists, providing a platform for them to be able to express themselves and create that content, which is king today.
Appreciate it.
Content is king, and you jumped into a realm. So, is there any rage in you inside of music? What type of inspiration is there?
So with the music that I'm passionate about, so I'm telling a story. It's a real story. It's an authentic story. It's a different story. I know everybody says they got, you know what I mean? But this is a very, very, very unique story. I'm not saying that other people's stories aren't worth hearing, but like, just like with musicians and stuff like that, I'm sure there's like 100 people that could sing, but like you only get one Whitney Houston, you only get one Michael Jackson, you know what I mean? But that's not to say that the Chris Browns are not special. That's not to say that the Jeremiahs can't sing. You know what I mean? I'm just saying I'm Michael Jackson and I'm Whitney Houston.
Gotcha. So if you had to categorize your music into a genre, would it be multiple genres of music, multiple categories? Or,
Yeah.
What would you define your style as?
It's kind of bipolar. So it's a bipolar style. So
Beautiful
whatever.
chaos.
Yeah.
Bipolar style. That's my first time hearing that one.
Yeah. Whatever my
Organized chaos.
whatever my
Organized,
so I'm diagnosed with a lot of mental health issues, a lot. So whatever mental health issue I'm feeling like,
The fourth floor.
that's what we going with. Yeah.
Okay. You take any medication, or you just
Nah.
kind of like do a therapeutic? And
Yeah, no
you
medication.
You need your escape. You need your painting. You need your.
I do spiritual outlets.
Okay.
Yeah. So
I understand that.
Yeah.
And see, what we don't, what a lot of people don't understand is talking about mental issues
Right.
that we deal with is something that men, not just all groups of men
Yes.
in this country, need to start being comfortable with having
Absolutely.
those conversations.
especially where we come from.
Because it's our vulnerabilities.
Yes.
And that's why we always have a problem with each other sometimes as men, because we don't know how to express ourselves.
Right.
We go through shit too.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Life be lifing with us too. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So how is that for you? Your therapeutic and your spiritual path. Is it solo? Is it a group of people? I didn't mean to cut you off. I was just
No,
interested in knowing, because I think that's important.
So the spiritual journey, it began as a solo journey, and then people have taken interest in what I practice and how I practice and what I do. So I'm not selfish with that information. You know what I mean? I share that information with people that I believe are righteous of having that information, because not all sacred spiritual information is for everybody, and it's not meant to be in everybody's hands. You know what I mean? Not everything is for everybody. You know what I mean? So what I practice comes from centuries and centuries of, passed down energy. So that's not just something that we would just give up and just bring anybody into. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. Most definitely. I just wanted to talk about it a little bit because, like, our mind can be in our way sometimes.
Right.
And you're in a leader position. You're leading people in the industry of that's really like, pioneering, an era within this section that we live in. You
Right,
know what I'm
absolutely.
saying?
For sure.
You're making your imprint right now as we speak.
Right.
You're becoming a legend in the 504. And we embrace inside legends, outside legends. There's no other community like the 504.
Absolutely.
That's
why I'm still here, man. I love it here. I don't plan on going anywhere
for
either.
sure, Lee. So you leave?
All right, so we have one more thing before you leave.
Yeah,
Let's do a
absolutely.
little game. You guys can jump in if you want to.
Okay.
So I'm going to say one word, and you're going to tell me what comes to mind.
All right.
All right? Rob 49.
Vulture Island.
Vulture Island.
Four wall.
Okay? Red Mike.
Hollywood Pompeii Studios.
I knew you would get that one
Pompeii
right away.
Studios, man.
Pompeii Studios, and that's the first thing I thought about when I thought about a Red Mike, too. Grinding.
Nipsey Hussle.
Hard worker.
I want to say one thing, but I'm gonna say Folgers.
There we go.
Coffee beans.
Yeah.
Independent artist. Independent artist.
Hollywood Pompeii.
Fabiana.
Wow, that's a good one, man. Shout out. Whew. Man, shout out. I'm gonna have to do it. 7-1K Cutter. Shout out to 7-1K Cutter.
There we go.
Yeah, independent 504.
Network. Network.
Net worth.
There you go. Network.
I'm mistaken. My first question of a network. I mean, I think of a spider web. Just one big web of that's connected.
Donald
Network.
Trump.
Okay. Mom.
She didn't say fucking Halloween pumpkin colors.
Mom. No, I did. That's it. Mom.
Ain't got none.
Mom.
Gumbo.
Mom.
Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Jesus. Yeah.
So I'm the only one with mommy issues here, huh?
Yeah, I mean, moms is moms, man.
Yeah,
Gotta love moms.
Moms be
bro.
mama, like life be life, and mom be
Thank
mama.
you, Jesus. You know what I'm saying?
Boosie.
Wipe me down.
Fade.
Badass.
Last one. Success.
Greatness.
Hollywood Pompeii.
The best sex in the world.
And knock knock. I'm your favorite pretty little fat girl. That's what success is. That's what success is to me.
Success is to me.
You guys, we had Pompeii.
We had Pompeii in the
I
building,
appreciate y'all for
y'all.
having me,
Thank
man.
you for letting us into your mind, into what you got
Yeah.
going on with your grind, your team, everything. And I also in the closing, I also want to say this, man. With New Orleans Talk Network, the live line, I just want you to know that, man, you're doing a phenomenal job in our community,
appreciate it.
bro.
Thank you, man.
I saw when you first came into the community. Say one day, me personally, I'm gonna meet people when I meet them. You
Right.
know, I want to tell you personally, should have reached out a whole lot sooner, just to induce to myself. I'm that kind of person. It's just life be life, and you sometimes you just stay in your own lane.
No, I get it.
But
Trust me, I get it.
man, y'all doing great work. It's
Thank
no
y'all.
divide, no division. I want everybody in New Orleans Talk Network, everybody at Pompeii Studios to know, man, we are able to work together.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Together builds
In
more.
one common goal. When you watch those movies roll at the end of and those credits get to rolling, there's a lot of people that make things happen.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So hopefully one day is in our timeline or path of direction to say we're going to be doing a major project one day. We're going to be
Absolutely.
working together to make something come to life.
From your mouth to God's
Definitely
ears,
wanted
man,
to
yeah.
say that.
Yes.
Any other production studio that's out there that want to utilize this platform, Pretty Little Fat Girl, made this interview happen. You know, DJ Platinum, me, hit anybody up that be on our panel. Hit us up on our DM. Let's sit down. Let's talk. You know, Hollywood Pompeii Studios is here to
We gotta
stay.
get y'all to come out to Kenner.
We coming.
Oh,
Yeah.
I already said my invite. You ain't have to
Yeah,
invite me.
yeah,
I'm
we got-
coming.
Say less.
You
Say
ain't have
less.
to invite me. I'm
What
coming.
nights y'all doing any? Okay, let's do this. How can people get studio time
Yes.
at your studio?
How can they
And
sign
I know
up?
you offer a lot of different looks, a lot of
So,
different space and
this,
stuff like that.
This what I like to do. If y'all cool with it, we going for the artists. We gonna look out for the artists, right?
Mm-hmm.
If the play comes through y'all, we gonna look. So if you watch this episode, if it comes from
Listen
here,
up.
whatever you get, but it has to come from this.
Live line referral.
So if you get a music video from us, we're gonna match that with a free video. If you get an hour studio time, we're gonna match that with an hour studio time. So whatever you get, as long as it's coming from here for the next week, we'll honor it for the next 7 days. As long as it's coming from this podcast, we're gonna match whatever it is that you're doing, because we believe in everybody. So whatever you putting up, we're gonna put it up, and we're gonna match your energy.
That's
You got that.
positive affirmations.
And the law
right
has
there.
been laid.
Y'all need to take advantage of it. Take advantage of it.
Yeah.
Take advantage of it real quick. Make sure y'all got your Cash App ready, your Zelle ready. Make sure you got your bread lined up, because you want that content. Y'all got two of the people in the 504 who really focus on providing content. The man talking about making it happen. Definitely will take you up on that offer.
Absolutely.
And for the artists, you know what I'm saying? We trying to be the pulse. We trying to be the life. This brother right here, Pompeii, he's trying to give you what you need.
Brand new
You-
month.
you-
Starting
we
off
see all this
October.
content coming out. Y'all be seeing all this stuff happening.
That's listen, that's Jamie. That's
Shout
Jamie
out to
James.
Jamie.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Jamie.
Jamie.
You know what
Man,
I'm
look,
saying?
before I let you, I gotta say this, right? This is real. Jamie a machine, yo. Listen,
I like to get that woman on your team. Work that woman on your team.
Jamie the queen of the castle. She know it. Listen, she one time knocked out. This is a true story, y'all. I got receipts. On-site Dita from Cash Money Records. He could attest to this. Jamie knocked out 67 music videos in 1 week.
Ooh,
No
Lord.
cap.
She don't be playing.
Nah,
Stay
Work.
right here. Move right here. Move
That's
your
that
head.
work.
Make up a little bit. Light.
no cap. Yeah, she got.
Woman on the move.
Do
I
your
love
thing.
it.
That's that work. Shout out to all the legendary moves the ladies are making out here. That is
Facts,
that
big
is
facts.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
that gotta
ladies are
be a
holding it
record
down.
or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the ladies
You
are
know-
holding it down for real.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the ladies holding it down, Pompey. How can they hit you up on social media if they wanted to get music features? They wanted to get, involved in the studio.
Just Hollywood Pompeii on all social media, and then you can hit the manager's number. That's 484-516-4224. Y'all could annoy bags all day, and then hit him up for distribution as well. My brother owns a distribution company. We just partnered with Vidya. We got the same exact deal as Rock Nation. So we could provide the same services that Rock Nation could provide. The difference is you could pull up to our office, you could speak to a human being, and we're personable. So holla at my man Bags. He'll make sure to get y'all straight with whatever.
And Bags came with bags. He came with gifts too, y'all.
Bags is
Come
the
bearing
man. That's
gifts.
my
They came
brother.
bearing gifts. They got
On his
shirts.
birthday. He came
Where
with
the
gifts on
shirts
his
at?
birthday.
On his
That's-
birthday. Oh,
that's-
shout out to the
that's
September
player.
birthdays.
Yeah, we went over
My
time,
baby
but
birthday
where the
was
shirts
like
at?
2 days ago. When was your birthday?
Yeah, on September
They
25th.
had some shirts.
September
that-
25th, like a
show me
couple of
them
days
shirts
ago.
Right quick. Yep.
And
show me them
Jamie's
shirts.
birthday was on the
We
16th.
definitely went over
On the
time,
first,
but
on
we
the
On the
first.
1st,
definitely-
September 1st.
We definitely want to show some of them shirts before
Oh, yeah,
we
we
go.
definitely got
We
some
got
shirts.
J Rock up next, no West Bank legend, Nola legend, Bounce legend.
All that.
You know what I'm saying?
All
Here
that.
to
The
update
pet.
us on what is going on.
Oh, all
Yes,
that for me,
indeed.
Poppy?
Look at
All
these,
that
man.
for me, yeah.
How they
All
gonna
that for me?
get one of these fresh shirts, man?
Man,
These
just
are-
pull up
these
to
are
the
fresh,
shop,
these are
man.
lit.
Yeah, we're gonna get y'all straight. We got a little gift shop at the
Oh, we were just
warehouse.
talking about Aaliyah, too.
Poppy,
We were
coffee.
talking about
Everything,
Aaliyah
everything
before
from
y'all
90s
started.
culture, hip hop culture. You gotta have the Power Rangers in there. If you come from out, you gotta have, yeah, man, come on.
Poppy
Yeah.
Cafe, you know what I'm saying?
I think I want a blackout. I think I want a blackout.
We just a bunch of big kids. We like to have fun,
Man,
man.
this feel like good. This is a good.
Poppy ain't give y'all no shirt.
This look
We
like
be
a
messy.
Poppy painting.
Power Rangers.
You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
got the, hey man, this right here is for the comic book geeks.
That's what I'm
man.
We
saying,
just talking
man,
about the
yeah.
90s,
You know what
our
I'm
best
saying?
90 moments. And look
Man,
good.
if you be out here
Everything we
geeking
really
it,
spoke
you
up
heard
tonight,
me.
really, yeah, we're talking
This
about the
your
90s,
gift.
we're talking about Aaliyah.
That
Oh,
Aaliyah,
yeah.
yeah, that Aaliyah one
Shout
fire.
out to Aaliyah, man. This right here, boom. Man, this is saying Club Caribbean right here. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Oh, which one did you get? Oh, you got a Light Ranger?
Yeah, black one.
Oh, that was a black one. I'm gonna do with my balloon. I'm gonna be
And that's
cool
my
with my
favorite
balloon.
Power Ranger, y'all, right here.
Yeah,
Black
we're gonna
Power
get
Ranger.
y'all straight when y'all pull up too. We're
Most
gonna bless
definitely.
y'all with some more gifts,
Pompeii
man.
Studios, ladies and gentlemen, cats and dogs, who that's and who ain't taking over the 504 one day at a time. Him and his production team, one of the most professional you can find. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit them up on their social media platforms
Appreciate
for
y'all.
more information. Thank you for coming through, Legend.
Nah, thank you. I appreciate y'all,
For
man. It was a
sure, man.
pleasure.
Thank y'all for lacing us up with these shirts. Y'all hit them up for the gear. They got plenty of merch, plenty of stuff for y'all to do.
Yo, what's up? What's up? You're rocking with DJ Toon. Subscribe to us on Lifeline TV on YouTube. Or if y'all want more, go click on the notification bell.